Today, India faces an acute shortage of fighter aircraft. The ones that we have are slowly getting old. Some will soon be decommissioned. Then there are the supply chain issues. In fact, the Indian Air Force is bogged down by many of the same problems that it has faced for over a decade now. This at a time when global conflicts are reshaping the strategic landscape. Hemmed in by hostile neighbors, India must adapt swiftly. So is the Indian Air Force ready to fight future wars? News9 Plus Decodes. The world is facing rising tensions on multiple fronts. To the west, the Israel-Gaza conflict threatens to turn into a wider regional war. To the north, the Russia-Ukraine conflict is well into its third year and shows no signs of stopping. And to the east, the Indo-Pacific is heating up. According to some, a world war is on the horizon, and India faces serious security challenges from its two adversarial neighbors, China and Pakistan. So how is India positioned to counter these threats? The Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force boasts of over 2,000 combat aircraft in 19 air brigades. These include over 120 advanced 6th generation J-20 fighter aircraft. The Pakistani Air Force fields over 400 aircraft. These include J-17s, J-10s and the American-made F-16s. Now these adversaries have rapidly modernized their fleets, enhancing both capabilities and numbers. In comparison, India's IAF currently operates around 440 aircraft in 30 fighter squadrons. Now this is way short of its required 42 to tackle a potential two-front conflict. And although the IAF boasts of some advanced fighters like the Rafale and the indigenously developed Tejas light combat aircraft, it faces some pressing concerns. What are India's strengths and challenges? The Air Chief Marshal has acknowledged that India is lagging behind its competitors in terms of technology and aircraft production. However, India's training and human capital far surpasses China and Pakistan. As far as the human angle is concerned, we are way ahead of them, the Air Chief noted, referring to training and operational exposure. However, he stressed that India must ramp up domestic fighter jet production to remain competitive. This includes delivering at least 24 LCA Tejas Mark 1A aircraft annually, a promise that the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has committed itself to. With an additional production line in Nashik, the IAF is working hard to ensure its fighter strength doesn't drop below 30 squadrons. But with delays in indigenous aircraft production, such as the Tejas Mark II, the IAF has called for the private sector to chip in. What are India's plans for air dominance? The IAF's future looks promising, with indigenous development playing a central role. In fact, according to the Air Chief, by 2047, almost 90% of the IAF aircraft will be indigenously made. The Air Force has also received Rs 56,000 crore for new aircraft and equipment for the year 2024-25. The Tejas Mark II is expected to take its first flight in December 2027. Then there's the much-delayed multi-role fighter aircraft project. Now this is the same multi-role medium combat aircraft project that has been in limbo for over 10 years now. India now seeks to buy 114 advanced fighter jets from foreign manufacturers, with the caveat being that they must be built in India. On the air defense front, the IAF is ramping up its capabilities to safeguard Indian skies. With advanced systems like the S-400 air defense system, 3 units have already been delivered and 2 more will arrive next year. India's airspace will soon be guarded against missile threats. The IAF is also working closely with ISRO to integrate space-based surveillance and defense systems.